Talita, and today I want to talk about something I've been hesitant to share with you guys, but I've been compelled to share my story because I feel like a lot of moms are going through the same thing right now, and it's extremely hard to talk about and share your feelings on this. I lost my job last Friday, and for context, I have been working since I was 16 years old. Since I was legally able to work, I started working and never looked back. I never stopped. I love being independent and making my own money and buying my own things and not asking for help, which I know is not all great. We all need to feel comfortable asking for help, but it's just me and I'm just being real. I am now 34 years old and I have never lost a job before since I was 16. I've always been a hard worker, and I have been really proud of that. And when I talk about who I am, part of that is being a hard worker. So it's something that I've always been really proud of. And since becoming a mom, I went on maternity leave, then came back to work again. I work remote. It was really, really hard to do both. I think part of the reason why women feel like they have to do it all is also because of social media. Like, social media shows all these entrepreneur women, moms that are doing it all, supposedly, from our eyes anyway. Like, we think that maybe they don't have nannies or babysitters, and they're just like taking care of the kids and running a business and working out and looking amazing while doing it and going on vacations and all these things. And you're like, I have to do that too. Like, if she can do it, I can do it. And yes, if someone can do something, so can you. You are no different. You are capable. And I've always believed that. But I think that's been also eating me alive. When I lost my job and realized that I couldn't be that woman that can do it all, at least not right now, it really broke me. I didn't know who I was anymore. And I think that, I'm not the only one that feels this way, which is why I wanted to come out here and share this with you guys. It was very hard, and I gave myself that weekend to just feel bad for myself and cry. Okay, that was the one thing that I still had from prior to becoming a mom that I felt proud of, that I could bring to the table, and now I don't have that anymore. I am so glad, and I'm gonna get emotional, and I don't want to get emotional. I'm just so glad I have this channel because, the reason why I created this channel is to be able to help moms feel heard, feel seen, and feel like they're more than a mom. And, I know it's not a huge channel right now, but if I even could help one person that's watching this video right now, that makes me feel like I am doing something for the world, that I am helping somebody, and that gives me purpose. So I'm so glad that I have this channel. It is a struggle, and if you currently have gone through the same thing or have lost a job or decided to quit because you felt like you could not do it all, don't feel like you're less than just because you couldn't do something outside of keeping your baby alive and feeling loved and cared for, because that is a full-time job in itself. I mean, as women, we have so much that we put on ourselves. I mean, aside from being the primary caretaker of our kids, which is a lot of work, we have to also make sure the house is taken care of, dinner is taken care of, that we look good, because guess what? We just had a baby and we gained like God knows how many pounds, and now we don't feel like we even have our bodies back yet. So we're working on that. We got our hormones that are trying to get back to normal. We have so much going on, and on top of that, we're trying to get used to this new life. It's a lot, and you know, your feelings are valid. Don't feel like your feelings are not valid. It's a process. It's a transition period that is and can be very difficult for a lot of us. I'm not saying everyone goes through this type of change or has difficulty with this transition, but a lot of us do. I, for one, am one of those people. If you're going through this right now, I just want you to know you are not alone. I am with you. It's okay to feel down. What I will say is don't be stuck there, because one thing that has helped me a lot after giving myself a couple of days to feel bad for myself is that was it. You know, give yourself XYZ time, and then once that time is up, focus on gratitude, on looking around and saying, I am so lucky to be able to do this, that. I am so lucky. I am healthy. I have a beautiful baby. Things that you're grateful for having a roof over my head, for having food on the table. The little things that honestly sometimes we take for granted, and a lot of people would give anything to have that right now, and we have it. And I think that it's important during these trial times to just be grateful and focus on what you do have and not what you don't have. And remember, you are still more than a mom. You can still do things outside of just being home. Try to find a hobby, something that you think will make you happy too, even if it's like 10 minutes a day. It doesn't need to be like this whole thing. If you don't have a lot of time, it's totally understandable. But I think it is important to just not lose yourself in the process, because it is very easy to. So that was my story, and I hope this helped you feel less alone in your story and what you're going through right now. Please feel free to leave a comment below, share your story with me. I'd love to hear about you, and I hope that I see you here next week.